morning, everyone. We have a bar class today and we'll be working with a block. So please grab yourself a block. Then we'll come to stand up straight away. We take kind of like a second position. Feet are nice and wide, heels in, toes out, your arms come wide. As you bend through those knees, knees nice and wide, and then stretch the arms to the side. So wide to the side, wide to the side. So we'll find a little movement. We'll get the muscles working. Breathe. So keep going from side to side. Make the arms nice and long. Set the knees nice and wide. And then use that Pilates breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. About 15 seconds longer here. Or straight away in there. Standing long every time. Pick your own pace, but get your heart rate up and get your body warm. Last 8 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's get ourselves nice and warm and also lengthen the backside of your body. When you're ready, slowly bend through the knee that you're bending through. You're reaching towards the toes, the other arm moves away. And there you go. Side to side to side. The top arm really reaches away. Keep nice and low through those legs. Sticking our bottom out backwards. Chest stays open. Good. Legs are warming up. Stretching the back line of our body. And again, our heart rate goes up. 15 more seconds. Gaze stays kind of forward. Big arms. 8 seconds left. And last one. Standing up, bring your hands forward, come to sit in a nice low plie. Good, slowly bring the arms up and then down and back. Now really shift that upper body back. Your head over the shoulders, your shoulders over the hips. We're going slow, we're finding some pulses, and therefore we're finding that burn. So let it burn a little. We have 15 seconds here. Big with the arms still, and big with the breath. If there's any room to come and sit a little lower, do it now. 8 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way back up. Good. We'll grab that block straight away and pop that into the length so the full sole of your foot can fit on there. You bring it onto the mat and pop your right foot on there. If you need something to lean on, you can still always grab that chair, right, to make it a little bit more supportive. Otherwise, really plant at least the heel and the sole of the foot, ball of the foot onto the block here. The toes can be quite light because I'd like to keep them light. Find your balance as you slowly lift that left knee up, step to a lunge, lift, and go slow here, just so you can find your balance. And see here if you can draw into his abdomen. Use your hands so you can find balance. 15 seconds again. So we have that extra little step to conquer, the balance to gain, and different muscles for that reason will switch on. 8 seconds left. We'll challenge straight away. Good, could be 2 more. Last one, stay into that lunge here. Find your balance and start to pulse, just like we've done in our second position. Bring that back knee down so your spine is nice and upright as we're pulsing. Maybe reach the hands up if you'd like the heart rate to go up as well. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift yourself forward. Long spine, still onto the block here. Taking your arms in a running position. Running man, your knee repeater. Either slow or fast. Your choice. Last 15 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, chest is open. Last 6, belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step down. Inhale, shoulders down and back. Exhale, roll yourself down. Bring your right hand onto the block and yourself down to the floor. Draw the belly up and in. Hands wide to the width of the mat. And we'll go for some push-ups here. Wide arm push-ups. So if you want to make this a little harder, you walk the knees back as we take this from our modified plank. Good. 8 more. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Keep that right hand to the block, but maybe bring it just a little bit more to the middle. Take a turn towards the left side. So we're opening up. That bottom foot can reach behind you. Reach overhead. And there we go. Squeeze it in and lengthen. In and lengthen. Elbow to knee. Working those obliques. Long through the body. Soft through the right elbow. Gaze is forward. 15 seconds. We're well into it. Counting down the last 10. Last 5. Chin up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up here and just little pulses. Maybe bring your hand to the hip. Little pulses with that leg. Point or flex. And then see if you can push those hips a little bit forward. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way back to stand. Find your balance, shake it all out, and have the left foot step onto the block. Make sure it's nice and straight. Good. And again, find that balance. Make sure you're able to ground into the ball of the foot and the heel. And then nice and slowly use your arms. Right knee lifts to a step. Take it a touch slower here again. We worked hard. And so you might still lose the balance a little. We might still be a little bit in our fight flight. Breathe. Instead, lift that right knee nice and high. Good. Long spine. When you stand onto that block, please. 8 seconds left. Let's do 3 more. 2, 1. Lunge. Find your balance. And when you're ready, pulse. Hips are going straight forward. Your hands might lift up if you like your cardio. Pulse, pulse, burn, burn. Good, 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift forward. Take your arms into that running position. Zip up through those lower abs, in, out. Start slow. When you've got it, purr up the pace. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Stepping up, shoulders down and back. Inhale, roll yourself down. Left hand onto the block. Good, nice and wide to the edge of the mat. And your right hand as well. You're either in your tabletop or in your modified plank, walking those knees back. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, chin away from the chest, 2, and 1. Always feel these so good when you're ready. That left hand to the middle of the mat, shoulder and wrist stack. Reach that right arm overhead. Squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. Soft through the left elbow, please. Push those hips a little forward. We have 11 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. Lift the leg, push the hips forward, little pulses. Hand might come to the hip, but again, stack the shoulders. Look wherever comfortable. Push those hips forward, lift a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back through center. Pop that block away. Take a little pike pose, so lift those hips high. Take a little walk. Stretch out the work we've just done. Ribs in, belly in. One more breath. And then little steps forward. Come back up slowly. And again, take a breath. Reset. Realign. Find your balance. Good. We're going to work those outer glutes right now. So when you're ready, you sit your hips back, long spine, and again, feel free to hold on to something if you need that. Your right heel lifts up, and we'll slowly extend that leg forward. Make a circle to the right side. Step it to the left side off your mat for a curtsy dip. Stay low. Reach it forward, circle it back, curtsy. And so I'll show you from the front as well. You reach it forward, circle it around to the other side for a curtsy. Let's continue that. And again, find your balance. Keep your spine open and long. We'll have this for 15 seconds. We're well and truly into that. And then we'll stick into that curtsy to burn out that outer thigh. Can we lighten through the toes and keep that knee tracking over the second and third toe? Last 3 rounds. Nice and slowly. Nice and big. Last one, guys. Stay into that curtsy now and start to pulse and pulse and pulse. We have 15 seconds of contractions here. And then we get some space to come out of it for a bit again. Last 8, 7, 6, the burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand long to a curtsy. Long. So I'm just touching my right toes to the floor as I'm standing up, coming down. Up, coming down. 10 more. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, long spine, 3, 2, 1. Back into curtsy. Get your setup, spine forward. Curtsy knee repeater. Same as our normal one. Get your hands in jogging, but you're at an angle. Good. Burns a little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, chest open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, shoulders down and back. Inhale. Roll yourself down. Slowly walk yourself forward to a plank. So nice and strong plank hold. Just breathe. 10 seconds. Shoulders are over the wrist. Belly is in. Lift the right leg, left leg, etc. 10 seconds. Two, 1, hold your plank. Maybe widen the legs if you need to. Shoulder taps to finish. Try and keep those hips still. Collarbones going forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hike. Stretch it out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk it forward. Curl up. Sometimes low impact feels like the new high impact because I'm sweating. When you're ready, sitting low, sit those hips back, weight into the right heel, kind of lengthen the tailbone, left heel lifts, and again, extend it forward, around nice and slowly to a curtsy. Try and step off your mat. Bring it forward. Circle, curtsy. Use your hands in a way that you find balance. Slow it down, especially if you're wobbling. Opportunity to move slow. And do less, really, in terms of actual volume. Last 5. Chest wide open. 3 more. Last one. Staying into your curtsy. Good, find your setup. Knee over second, third toe. And let's pulse. 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 Spine is long, belly is in, chin away from your chest. Gap burning. We have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall to a curtsy. Lift, curts. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, nice and low, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Setting up, low, long spine. Take those arms in your running variation, in and out. Burn it out, 10 more. 5 seconds. Good, 2 more. And stand. Ooh, shoulders down and back. Big breath in. Roll yourself down. Good. Bring your knees all the way down. Grab that block again. Underneath your right hand. Tabletop to start at least. As we'll take some tricep push-ups here. Shifting that weight a little bit forward to really kind of tumble forward. Elbows in. And then go backwards. And then go forward. backwards and forwards. To make this harder, of course, you can walk those knees back, forward to backwards. 8 more. Let those elbows touch those ribs. 5 more. Last one. And then slowly grab that block and slide all the way forward to lie onto your stomach. Block comes all the way forward with flat hands into the width. A little bit of back extension work. You with straight arms really squeeze into that block. As you take a 2-second lift, come up, up, down, down. Now if you're feeling up for it, you might lift the legs as well. Squeezing into that block, trying to keep the biceps with the ears. Trying, right? Breathe. If you want to keep the legs down, you're more than welcome to do that. Keep the fingers long. 5 more. And 4. Keep the gaze forward. As in forward on the floor, actually, I should say, probably to clarify. 2 more. Last one. Some days you just feel like you can fly, and some days you can barely lift off the floor. It's just one of those days, right? So there we go. Triceps, other side. Come to set up, left hand on the block. Good, you might start into that tabletop just to see how that's feeling on this side. Shift forward, and then back. Forward, and then back. And hey, maybe you're feeling like walking those knees back a little bit, and you come forward, and then back. 8 more. Left arm can be quite a lot harder, especially if you're right-handed. I definitely struggle a lot more here, so feel free then to move a lot slower. 3 more. No rush. Find your abs however low you can go. Last one. Good. And slowly come to sit down. We are getting there. When you're ready, we slowly come to lie down. Block in between the knees. Really squeeze into that block, please. And then reach the arms long up to the ceiling. Okay, take those feet hip width, squeeze into the block. Coming up slowly to a bridge pose. Try and knit the ribs back in. Keep the arms straight up and just squeeze into that block. Now if you do feel like a little more, take those pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down nice and slowly. And then your hands grab the block. You pop the block right onto your shins into a beautiful tabletop. What will happen is you curl up, you grab your block, and then reach it overhead, and then back. Bring it back. So curl up, try and lengthen it, and then bring it back. Take a breath. So it's always that same variation. You start with the block on the shins, you lift, lengthen, and then reset. 5 more. Lift, lengthen, reset. Two more. Really squeeze the lower back into the mat every time. Last one. Good. And then slowly pop that block right underneath the glutes. And then really make that the the sacrum and the glutes. And so if you have a little feel here in the lower back, then that should not be on the block, okay? So your back is almost kind of relaxing backwards. Let your back of the neck be long on the floor. Bring those legs up to the ceiling and see if you can slowly lower for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it back up. You might hold the block if you feel like it's sliding. 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you normally don't really do well with a double leg lift, then maybe you do much better now. Because we're on the block and we are elevated, you should feel a lot less hip flexors and a lot more core. But keep thinking about the belly squeezing down to the mat, like you want to hug the lower back down, which you can't, right? Let's take 3 more here. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly from there and out. Take those feet back and then straighten them forward so you get a nice little hip flexor stretch. Big breath in and a big breath out. And you can pop the block to the side because we will finish exactly how we started. So you might just climb your way off the floor, or maybe you grab your knees, you rock up and down, take a few little lifts and lowers, and then you stand all the way up, no hands. That was fun, good. Your second position back, heels in, toes out. Your arms are wide when you sit down, and lengthen side and wide, and side and wide. Same as we started. Enjoy, breathe. Move it all out. We're basically stretching with some cardio. 10 seconds. Toes are light, big toes are. Baby toes take more of the weight. Knees widen, arms are long. 5 and 4, 3, last 2, last 1. There you go. Bend to the knee, touch and reach. Straight away other side. Reach and reach and reach. Big arms. Stretch through the chest. Blow through the legs. 10 more. And 9. Good. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come all the way with the arms forward. Your second position. There we go. Up and up and down. Circle the arms. Lean back. Go extra low now. This is the last little bit of work. Nice and wide with the knees. After this we stretch, guys. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6. Try and climb lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back to the top of the mat. Lift your heels. Find your balance. Bend your knees. Come down for 10. Squeeze the knees. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, knees down. A few rounds of cat-cow. Move this out of the spine. Inhale, hard lifts, look up, back bending to an exhale, rounding. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, rounding. 2 more, but sideways movement. Curious cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Take a down dog, so same if you're going more Pilates, it sounds maybe more familiar if I say pike, hip side, belly in. 1 big breath in, lift those heels, Big breath out, drop the heels. And again, inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Lift the right leg up, big breath in. And then the right knee to the right side of the mat. The left leg drags back, back, back. Square off those hips. Lengthen forward and rest. 5 breaths here because we sure have done some glute work and those curtsies as well. So your IT band, the glutes and the lower back, really need a good little stretch here. Three more breaths. See if you can fall a little heavier into this shape and onto the mat. And then slowly coming all the way back. Hands down, step back, dog. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, press it down. Lift. Press it down. Last one. Lift. Press it down. Feet together, left leg up. Inhale. To your dog, to your pigeon. Exhale. So again, lengthen the right leg back. Inhale. And then exhale, come forward. Rest down. 5 breaths again, full rest here. Relax the shoulders. One more full round of breath. Slowly coming up, press the other leg forward, sitting nice and tall. Arms up, inhale, take a spine twist to the right. Lengthen on the in-breath, really step the shoulders down, and then exhale, use your hands and twist a little more, look behind you. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Inhale, come forward, soles of the feet together. Pop them together but away from you. So you have a diamond shape here. I can't reach my feet. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold here. So you get a nice little stretch into the IT band again, the outer thighs, especially if you rest your elbows onto your shins here. 3 breaths. Maybe sway your head a little on the last one. And then slowly coming all the way up. You are done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Any requests, let me know anytime, please. Have an amazing day.